What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about Isonzo, which is a game that is set in World War I and takes place on the Italian front and will be released to all of us on PC, Xbox, PlayStation on the 13th of September 2022. Now, all this information I'm about to go into is from the developers' dev blogs that have been released in the past few months. Note, some of the stuff could be different by the time the game releases next Tuesday. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into this, starting out with the factions. So, the only two factions that I know of so far is the Austro-Hungarians and the Italians. I'm not a World War I historian, so I don't know if there were any other countries involved in this conflict on this front, so if you do know, be sure to leave in the comments. Next, we have classes. We're going to have 6 different classes. We're going to have Officer, Assault, Rifleman, Engineer, Mountaineer, and Marksman. These classes are all going to have their own specific perks and player buffs, as well as the classes are going to be limited to a certain amount of players, as well as their attachments. So not everybody's going to be able to have a sniper scope, and not everybody's going to be able to be an officer. So I think what I saw is only 2 officers for each side, and only 3 people are going to be able to use the sniper scope on each side. Now, progression is going to work quite a bit differently than it did in Verdun and Tannenberg. So the guns and equipment are going to be unlocked. They're doing class-specific challenges. Now we have clothing options in the game, so those are going to be unlocked by leveling up. And those clothing options are going to range from different hats, glasses, and different outfits. Now, for officer call-ins, we have chemical call-ins, aviation call-ins, and artillery call-ins. Those call-ins for chemical are going to be ranging from small smoke cover, exhale brummy gas, probably butchered that name, creeping smoke, phosphine gas, mustard gas, and now for aviation, we have recon, bomb, strafing run, bomber, and bomber squadron. For artillery call-ins, we have mortar, field guns, heavy arty, barrage, and creeping barrage. Now for game mode, there's only one game mode that I know of so far. I'm sure there's going to be those other game modes like TDM and all that, but the only one I know of so far is offensive, which is pretty much like breakthrough. You're going to be breaking through fortified enemy lines and advancing to like the city or the final area. So for weapons, there are going to be 30 plus authentic weapons from the World War I era. I'm not sure if that 30 plus number includes melee weapons or not, but I can only assume most of the weapons used in that era and on the Italian front are going to be in the game, as I don't have a full exact list. Now for maps, so far I've only been able to find 5 different maps. There could be more, but these are the 5 that I know of, and I'm going to absolutely butcher these names, so I sincerely apologize for any of those Italians out there, because this is probably going to get ugly. So we have Dolomites, Fior, Gorizia, Sabatina, San Michael, and those are all the ones that we know of so far. So the maps are going to have buildable mountain guns and cannons. Those are going to be built by engineers. There's also going to be different like machine guns mounted everywhere for, like defense and stuff. These maps are also going to support 48 players, so 24v24, and bots will fill in for players as needed. I'm a little curious on why they lowered the player count. I know in the other games like Verdun and Tannenberg, the player count was 64, so 32v32, but they have lowered it now. But the devs have said that there's still going to be pretty chaotic battles and everything. So guys, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more. If you have any information that you think I missed in this video, feel free to comment down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.